multiple choice tests tend to give us ways of passing that may have nothing to do with what is intended. We're going to look at an example here that I thought of myself already, but I decided never to make a video on it until this exact type of question popped up on Bing, surprisingly. So the question is, yeah, you can read it. This curious sculpture, it's like some pumpkin thing, crafted by Yayoi Kusama, is on an island in the artist's homeland. Where are we? Japan, South Korea, China. So these things are supposed to be, well, okay. So my idea was like basically having a test about like art, okay, or history, something. And I was thinking like, it could be about Asia. And, you have to know if the answer is Japan, South Korea, China, or whatever, Vietnam. But it'll tell you like the person's name. And you can know nothing about history or nothing about art in this case. And if you just know what Japanese names sound like and what South Korean names sound like and what Chinese names sound like, then you know the answer is Japan, most likely. And it is. I already passed this test. So, bam, it's not an art. It's an art question, but if you know like linguistics or East Asian linguistics, then there's a perfect example of Kusama's work in which underscore are a common theme. You have pumpkins, polka dots, and both are correct. Okay, so in that case, as soon as I saw both are correct, I knew the answer was both are correct because it just makes sense. If you're making a question, a multiple choice question, and only one of them is true, you would have just thought like, all right, let's see, there's polka dots, there's pumpkins, there's the ocean, so maybe ocean is the bottom one. It maybe would have been the third option. Like in no universe, like would you come up with like, let's make the bottom question pumpkins and polka dots if you are but a simple, multiple choice test creator. But if you're an artist, combining pumpkins and polka dots in a lot of your art is a normal thing. But, we just assume that, the test creator is not an artist, or at least if they are an artist, I don't think they would make a risk by giving an answer as ridiculous as both are correct. So yeah, that's true because reality is crazy. And then we're viewing this Kusama piece in honor of Great Pumpkin Day, International Design Day, or Yayoi Kusama Day. This was just kind of you just kind of know it's International Design Day. I feel like this is like, it's like, okay, well, would Bing really be celebrating Great Pumpkin Day? Like, would they get up in the morning and just be like, woohoo? So it's like maybe you're supposed to know holidays for this. But why did it do that? That was weird. You don't have to at all. It's just like what is the odds that there's Yayoi Kusama Day and that Bing decided that people in America wanted to, like, she's 90 years old and I don't know that she's that well known outside of Japan. So I'm just gonna guess International Design Day. I already took the quest and I got it. Quiz. I already got them all right. So that's the really interesting thing about multiple choice questions is you can get like 100% on a test. I did for this one, and you could know nothing about the topic involved. And it's like, well, should we use blank tests? And I mean, I think that puts a lot of burden on students. I'm actually a big fan of oral tests. I think that makes the most sense considering, in real life when you have to, answer something to someone, it's usually like you're talking to them. Or it's like an email where you get to, explain your thoughts and stuff. And, I don't know that, you can't really do that with a multiple choice test. So I'm not saying like, oh, multiple choice tests are too easy. I'm saying that, they're not accurate enough. They're maybe not even easy enough, and that if you could explain your answer for whatever, then that would be probably better.